so grateful to note that Dr. Surinder Sharma, Shri Durga Bhavan, Shri Gita Ashram, and Gitanjali Multilingual Circle. We have Hamid Malik. So people from all faiths are gathered here. So we can now feel the respect we all have for Dr. Ambedkar and for his principles of equality. Can I request you all, we would like a few community leaders to say a few words, but few means few. So please kindly, if you can stick between 3 to 5 minutes each, so we can have maximum speakers. Can I first of all request he has been doing a lot of duties in this country, representing Queen as well, High Sheriff, Deputy Lieutenant, many other things. Resham Singh Sandhu to come and say a few words. Resham Singh ji from Leicester, he has been High Sheriff, also now currently Deputy Lieutenant. After that, I'll ask Sukesh Loi ji.
Watching this film this afternoon, thinking about that great person, very rarely comes into this world. And he has done so much in his life to bring a change in the mindset of the people, which has been going on for centuries and centuries, and nobody has dared to speak out. But here is a person who came from a small village, a son of an army officer, and he achieved in his life the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Science, Barrett Law, and you name it. He has written a number of books, academic, and the libraries are full. But at the end of the day, the revolution he has brought in India is unparalleled to anything already has happened. You are sitting here this afternoon. You could be thinking about your religion, your culture, but you should think about the humanity, the human beings, what we do to each other. Is religion important to as individual, but when it comes to the treatment of others, equality and racism and discrimination, then that religion absolutely has no respect in my heart at all. When we think the mandirs and the gurdwaras and the mosques are places of, or the churches, the places of worship, whom are we going to please? Those great prophets who has given a simple lesson that you have to think first as human being, and then after that you think about your own selfish attitude towards God. God is for all of us equal. Some people here in this world, they don't believe in God, but they are superhuman beings. Here is a person who has given us a lesson, and we have to follow it. And that person has gone in 1956. What changes we have brought so far in the world? Are we thinking that the world has become a better place for us to live comfortably, talking to each other with respect? Not at all. Whose responsibility is? All of us here. I think that is the lesson, very important for us, even before closing your eye, doing the meditation. But the practicing what Dr. Ambedkar has given us is more important for us to be achieving the salvation. With these words, I think I'm very thankful to Prashar and the leader of the council here, who has given this space very comfortably for us to be talking about that great man and also celebrating the anniversary of that person which can never disappear from the history of the world. Thank you very much.
May I invite Sukesh Loi ji, who is the organizer of Sundarankari Mission in West Midland, to say a few words. And we all are celebrating in our way the contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. You will be pleased to know that Sandarangari Mission is celebrating with donating blood. And on 20th of April, and they are calling that first the slogan was the blood should not be wasted in drains, it should run in the veins. And now they have given a slogan based on the teaching of Baba Sahib that humanness go through the veins. So may I request Sukesh ji to say a couple of words, and after that our respected Ramesh Srivastava ji, who has been Mayor of Rugby, Councillor Vastava ji after Sukesh Loy.
आज डॉक्टर बी आर अंबेडकर साहब का 125वें जन्मदिन ते सब ਨੂੰ ਹਾਰਦਿਕ ਵਧਾਈ ਦਿੰਦਾ। एक ऐसा मसीहा ਜਿਹੜਾ कि दूसरे दर्द दे के ਉਹਦੀ मर्ज लेके आया। आप जी ने देखा है कि किस तरह उन्हें अपने जीवन में संघर्ष किया है, जो कि इंसानों के दिलों में नफरत ਦੀਆਂ ਦੀਵਾਰਾਂ ਬਣੀਆਂ ਸਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਉਹਨੇ जदोजहद की टीचर्स के थ्रू और फिर कलम का आधार लैके वो भी किया ਜਿਹੜਾ कि हिंदुस्तान का विधान उन्होंने लिखा, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ इक्वैलिटी का ही मैसेज दिता। तो ऐसे महात्मा ਨੂੰ बार बार नमन जाता है। तो दास यही बेनती करता है कि अवतार मेहर करे, जो वो पुण्य पाकर गए हैं हम सभी उस पर चल सकें। यही एक अरदास बनती है समय के लिए, और बहुत खुशी का दिन है कि ऐसे महात्मा को यही एक श्रद्धांजलि बनती है कि हम उसके जो हुक्म आए हैं, जो को लिख कर गए हैं, जो उन्होंने जदोजहद की दी है, उस पर हम अमल कर सकें। जय भीम।
Can I now request Ramesh ji to say a few words?
It's a great pleasure for me and privilege to attend the 125th anniversary of the great India. You have seen the film about him. His fight for the social justice is very important for us to learn. There is so much differences in the society. We all have got some role to play. Equality is a great issue. And he touched on it. And he devoted his whole life to fight against it. And he changed his life. In some ways, long way to go yet, I would admit that, India has changed quite a bit. And the whole world is considering this issue. We have his contribution to the India, for his contribution to the constitution, which is great, which is the way the great democracy is run. And we have got to pay great homage to the great man. We have to learn something. We all have got him something to learn from his life. Whatever we can do ourselves to make the society fight the social justice, that's where we can start from. I would like to stop. I would like to congratulate Consul General to organize this event. And thank you very much.
Deputy Lieutenant Stendertown. Please kindly take 2-3 minutes each so we can have everybody.
Namo Buddha, Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I've met some members of today's audience previously, but for those who I have not, my name is Vijesh Chandel, a graduate Bachelor of Science with honours in Mathematics, Statistics and Financial Economics, and postgraduate Master of Laws in Law and Economics. I graduated from Queen Mary University of London in 2014, and currently I am a management consultant at Accenture for a Tier 1 American investment bank. Firstly, on behalf of the Dr. Ambedkar Memorial Committee of Great Britain, I would like to convey greetings on the 125th birth anniversary of the great Dr. Ambedkar. The Dr. Ambedkar Memorial Committee was established in July 1969, of which my grandfather and my father were active members. Now I, the third generation of my family, is representing the committee today. Dr. Ambedkar is known to us all as the father of the Indian Constitution, invigorator of Buddhism in modern India, and crusader of social equality and justice for human beings. This is a great day for Indians to celebrate, as it marks a fundamental fight for humanity that one man bore on his shoulders. To conclude, on behalf of the Dr. Ambedkar Memorial Committee, I would like to congratulate the Indian High Commission for this excellent celebration they have arranged for the 125th birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar. The committee warmly offers their support and continued cooperation to the High Commission of India. Thank you for listening. Namo Buddha, Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat.
Can I now invite Deputy Lieutenant Satinder Tonk? We can all speak for hours, but today is just a tribute to great man, Dr. Ambedkar. So, please.
Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar was popularly known as Baba Saheb. He was born on 14th of April 1891 at Mahau in Central Province, now known as Madhya Pradesh. Baba Saheb was the 14th and the youngest child of Ramji Maluji Sakpal, a ranked army officer at the post of a Subedar. Dr. Ambedkar was a victim of caste discrimination. His parents hailed from Hindu Mahar caste, which was viewed as untouchable by the upper Hindu class. Due to this, Dr. Ambedkar had to face discrimination throughout his whole life. After receiving all his degrees, PhD degrees from Columbia University and master's degree from London School of Economics, he was a very diligent, hard-working, and an intelligent student. After returning to India, Dr. Ambedkar fought against the caste discrimination which almost fragmented the nation. Dr. Ambedkar was appointed on the Defense Advisory Committee and the Viceroy's Executive Council as a Minister of Labour. His reputation as a scholar led to his appointment as independent India's first law minister and a chairman of the committee responsible to draft the Constitution of India. He was a noted scholar, an eminent jurist, economist, visionary, and a social reformer. Dr. Ambedkar is the chief architect of Indian Constitution, also known as the father of the Indian Constitution. He drafted Indian Constitution which was workable, flexible enough to hold the country together both in peace and war. The most noted clause was to abolishing untouchability and forced labor to achieve the ideal of one man, one value, and one man, one vote. Jai Hind.
If by the 126th birth anniversary of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, if I can possess few qualities, then I will be satisfied that I actually celebrated his birthday. And we must do ourselves, where are we living? We live in peace, irrespective of our caste, creed, color, religion. You can see all religions sitting here. You know, Sachkhand Nanak Dham is sitting here, Namdari, everybody is here. When we can sit here in this chamber together, why can't we sit together in the society? And this should be our aim. Can I now request my brother Resham Bahe? He was yesterday as well on our TV show. So thank you, Resham ji. He is the chairperson of Dr. Ambedkar Buddhist Action Committee, Birmingham. And after that, I'll request Ms. Amita Mishra, IBM, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Dr. Ambedkar Buddhist Action Committee, I congratulate you all on 125th birthday of anniversary of Bharat Ratna Baba Sahib Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar ji. I'm grateful to Councillor J.K. Sharma ji and his entire team at Birmingham Council for making commendable arrangements to celebrate the birth of great Indian philosopher, social reformer, and father of Indian Constitution. Thanks for listening to me. Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat.
Just want to speak a couple of things about Dr. Ambedkar. You have been watching the video about Dr. Ambedkar. He is one of the most intellectual figures of modern India. He appeared on the Indian socio-political scene in the early 1920s and remained in the forefront of all social, economic, political, religious efforts for upliftment of the lowest stratum of the society, known as untouchables, women, and other backward classes. On his Jayanti, I bow to this great man. Ambedkar emerged as a powerful jurist, political leader, Buddhist, activist, philosopher, thinker, anthropologist, economist, scholar, editor, a revolutionary, and a revivalist for Buddhism in India. He played a seminal role in framing the Constitution of India. He was also the first law minister of India. He was the chief architect of the Indian Constitution and produced the lengthiest constitution for the world's most diverse nation, and shall always be remembered for his role in painstakingly drafting. I quote him. He says, Dr. Ambedkar says, Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document. It is a vehicle of life. It's the spirit. It's always the spirit of age. Baba Sahib made the Constitution not just legal, but a social document. While his thoughts on Indian society and politics have garnered more attention, some of his economic ideas too deserve greater attention. He dedicated himself to the pursuit of knowledge, overcoming many adversities on account of his caste and poor economic background. Each one of us has a responsibility to do our utmost to make Dr. Ambedkar's dream come true. Thank you very much.
May I request Badan Saab, who is the National President of Overseas Indian Congress, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, आज ਅਸੀਂ बाबा जी डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर जी का 125वां साल ਅਸੀਂ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੌਂਸਲਰ ਜਨ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਤੇ ਅਰੇਂਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਉਪਾਸ਼ਕ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਲਾਸ ਫੈਲੋ ਹੀ ਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਢੇਰ ਤੋਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਇਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਐਸੋਸੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮਹਾਨ ਦਿਨ ਤੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਚੋਂ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਬੁੱਧਿਸਟ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹਿੰਦੂ, ਬ੍ਰਾਹਮਣ, ਸਿੱਖ, ਈਸਾਈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਕੱਤਰ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਦੇ ਮਹਾਨ ਸਪੁੱਤਰ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ 125ਵਾਂ ਸਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਉਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਟਰਗਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਛੋਟੀ ਉਮਰ ਚੋਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਟਰਗਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਦੇਖ ਹੀ ਲਈ ਆ। ਜੋ ਉਹ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਗਿਆ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਨੂੰ, ਉਹ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਉਹ ਐਡਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਵਰਲਡ ਦਾ, ਉਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੀ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਖੜਾ। ਅਗਰ ਜੇ ਇਹ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਕੋ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਡਾ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਖੇਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਜੋ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਾਸਟ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨੇ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ, ਗਰੀਬੀ ਅਮੀਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ, ਆਪਾਂ ਸਭ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤੇ ਰਿਜ਼ਰਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਇਨ ਛੋਟੀ ਸੁਸਾਇਟੀ, ਛੋਟੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਪਰ ਲਿਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ IAS ਹੋਣਗੇ, IPS ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਹਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ। because of Dr. Ambedkar. बधाई हो।
बहुत बहुत। Can I now request Hamid Malik? How Hamid ji?
As you already seen on the film, everything is, I think, we knew that what he done and everything, so I don't want to repeat all this. And previous speaker already spoke about him, the great man. But today's India is not that India. We portray this, that there is a caste system, there is a political unrest, so many other things. But India is changed for last 40, 50 years. And I think while we are on the soil of another country, I think we should give the positive message for our motherland. And also, we are British Indian, and we have something to say to India, but we can't just force anything to India because we are not citizen of India, we are overseas citizen of India. And also I like to speak in our national language, Hindi. The reason is that no matter what we speak, what we eat, but जब तक तड़का नहीं लगता, वहाँ तक मजा नहीं आता। तो मेरे भारतीय भाइयों बहनों, भारत वो भारत अब नहीं रहा। जैसे आपने देखा फिल्म के अंदर, एक कुछ साल की बात है, आजकल हमारी जो शेड्यूल कास्ट है वो अच्छी अच्छी पोस्ट पे, अच्छी जगह पे, अच्छी नौकरियों पे भारत के अंदर है। ये और बात है कि कुछ लोग अभी भी, कुछ साधु संत है, कोई रिलीजियस लीडर है, चाहे वो हिंदू हो, मुस्लिम हो, सिख हो, कोई भी रिलीजन का, हर रिलीजन के अंदर कुछ न कुछ होता है। तो अभी भी कुछ न कुछ प्रॉब्लम ये शेड्यूल कास्ट के साथ होता है। कभी मंदिरों में नहीं जाने देते, कभी कोई और जगह पे नहीं जाने देते। लेकिन ऐसी महान हस्ती का आज हम सेलिब्रेशन जो कर रहे हैं 125 ईयर, इससे एक सबक लेना चाहिए। ये जो हम सेलिब्रेशन कर रहे हैं, नहीं सिर्फ इसलिए कि उनकी ज़िंदगी में क्या हुआ, क्या था, एक तो है कि हमारी यंग जनरेशन को हम बता दें तो ज़रूर है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ हम क्या कर सकते हैं फ्यूचर में, इसके बारे में सोचना चाहिए। जय हिंद।